Everywhere you read or listen, you'll hear it said, almost half of all marriages end in divorce. Does that mean that the future of your marriage is a coin toss? In this video, we want to offer 3 warnings about this divorce research. The first warning, the 50% figure makes it sound like half of everybody married right now will get divorced. This is not the case. That figure is an estimate of the likelihood that couples marrying this year will end their marriage by divorce at some point in the future. But if you're not a newlywed, the 50% odds don't apply to you. In fact, the longer you're married, the less likely you are to get divorced. The second warning, even among newly marrying couples, few couples actually fit the 50% risk. Who you are is a more reliable indicator of your divorce risk. If you have a college degree, got married in your late 20s or early 30s, and grew up with married parents, your odds of divorce may be as low as 20%, even lower if you've been married for 10 years or more. But if you dropped out of high school, married young, and came from a divorced family, well, your risk is a lot higher than 50%. But these are just averages. Lots of couples succeed despite bad odds if they are determined to stay emotionally connected and work through their problems. They resist falling into the number one reason people give for their divorce in our research, growing apart. The third warning. The assumption in most studies of divorce is that when the divorce papers are finally filed, both people are ready to move on. But both spouses rarely want a divorce. It takes 2 people to get married, but just 1 person to end the marriage. The bottom line if you want to avoid divorce. If your spouse says they are not happy, take them seriously now, before their unhappiness leads them to seriously consider divorce. If you're the unhappy one, help your spouse know that you are not just in a bad mood, but need serious changes in your marriage. Every marriage has challenges, but if commitment to the marriage is at stake, it's an emergency that, if addressed well, can lead to a healthier, happier marriage, even when there have been serious problems.